Right, that's it. I've just had my shower, had my shave. I'm all done. Snoopers. Where's Snoop? Oh, Snoop's in the doggy day room. There he is on the sofa, and Sooty will be on the floor because Sooty gets hot. That's the usual position these boys take in the evening. Right, let me turn this radio off, guys, so that I don't get blanked. There we go. Right, that's off. Ah, excellent. Right, I'm going to do the washing first. You know the routine. Washing sandwiches and apple pies. Trying to sort things out. There we go. And I'll put my selfie stick up the corner here. There, how's that? Ah. It's been a really good day. I've had a lovely day today. It's been cheese day, as you all know, so we're halfway through the week, so I'm 60% done, 40% to go. So tomorrow is, Friday Eve. Comes around quick, doesn't it? But then the weekends go even quicker, so yeah. So, really good day. It started off not so warm today, a bit grayer. I didn't think it was going to cheer up. It didn't look like it was going to cheer up at all at one stage. But the sun came out in the afternoon and it turned out to be a lot better day than I thought it was going to be. I just thought it was going to be a bad day from the get-go, but it wasn't. It wasn't bad at all. So that was nice. I got a couple of deliveries today. One of them is, I don't know if you can see them, but got some diamond ear studs. I put those in. I managed to put them in on my own. I thought I might have to ask somebody to do them. Not that I've got anybody here, but I had to ask somebody to help me put them in because you have to screw them together. And I managed it in the end, but it was really difficult with my long nails. I was really struggling, but it must have taken me half an hour to get the things in. But I got them in the end. So I'm pleased about that. I'm going to see if I can leave them in for a while. What was the other thing I get? I've got two things. Oh, the other one was some medication. I get my medication online. I've got an online pharmacy service. So what I do is as my medication runs out, I send a request to the pharmacy firm for another batch of, be it blood pressure tablets or my asthma inhaler, whatever it is I need. They then send a message to my GP. My GP will say, yes, you can do that. He gives them the nod, and then they send me a message saying, yes, your GP has agreed that you can have a prescription, and it's sent to me through the post. So I don't actually have to go anywhere. I can literally do everything on my phone. So that's what I tend to do. My blood pressure tablets, I'll wait till I'm halfway through my tablets and I'll send them a message saying I need some more. And by the time they turn up, I've probably got about 3 tablets left. So I usually end up with about 3 days of tablets left when my new order turns up. So it works out really well. So that turned up today, and that was my asthma inhaler. And I've got my earrings today, so that's great. So something to look forward to. I have ordered myself off Vinted some sneaker trainers. They look really nice. They're lilac in colour. They look brand new. They're not brand new, but they look brand new. So they should turn up hopefully. They haven't been sent yet, but hopefully once they send, I'll get an idea of when they're going to turn up. So that'd be nice to get some sketches. Never had a pair of sketches before. I've tried some on before, but ones I tried on were just that little bit too big for me. They were a size 8 and I'm a size 7, and they were just too loose. I found those in a charity shop, and they were pretty plain. They were just they were ladies' trainers, but they were in a straight black. Didn't look anything super special, but it was good to try them on and try the size out, because I do vary in size, depends upon the make of shoes, and these ones I'll definitely be a 7. So they're ordered, they're going to come, so I'm looking forward to that. That's it. Right. I've just done all the cutlery. I had chicken, because I still had some chicken left. I had chicken, was it Monday or Tuesday? I think it was Monday. Then Tuesday I had sausages, and today I had my last bit of chicken. I had a bit of chicken left, so I did that, and I had some pasta, and that was really nice. That was really, really nice. So I've got some clearing up to do. I've got a saucepan, which I did the pasta in, and the slow cook, which I did the chicken in. Well, the slow cook is soaked, and I poured a kettle full of boiling water and then we washed up liquid to let that soak, and I'll do the saucepan tonight. Boys have been really good today. They've been diamonds. We went out for a walk when I got home, so they were suitably worn out, so I could get my steps in. A good day at work as well, a nice busy day at work, so that made the day go quick. There you go, that goes there. And I don't know what's booked for tomorrow, but I'll worry about it when it happens, guys. I don't tend to worry about what's booked in at work. I just go to work and do whatever's booked in. That's nice in a way, because if you know a particular car's coming in and you're not looking forward to it, then you get that dread factor going, oh no, I've got to do such and such a job. Well, I don't get that. I just don't bother looking. It is what it is. They get done anyway. And that's the nice thing when you work with other people, is you don't necessarily get every job that comes through the door. If you're a one-man band, or you're the only one working there, you know that every single car that comes through that workshop door, you've got to work on. And that's not so good. But it's nice when there's other mechanics there who you can share the workload with, and that's really nice. I like that. And you can chat away while you're doing your work. That's nice. I had somebody message me from Scotland, and they said to me, when are you going to do a meet and greet in Scotland? And I messaged them back. I said, well, I've already done one. I did that in November last year. And they messaged me back. They said, oh, I've only just found your channel. I wish I'd known. And then the next message they sent was, why are you always so happy? You know, what is your how do they word that? What is your, how, I can't think how they worded it. Why are you so happy? What's your secret, or something like that? I'll have to read the message again, but it was something along those lines. And I said, well, live your life every day. Live your life every day. I said, the older you get, the more you appreciate the time you've got left, and make the most of it. And set goals. Always set goals. Have something that you need to do or want to do, and just aim for it and go for it. And that's my answer to everything. You know, just you've got to have goals in life. You can't just live every day just to go shopping and go to work. And you've got to have things you've got to do. You've got to go to parties, because I've got a birthday party to go to. I've got a wedding to go to. So I've got things to look forward to. I've got my appointments for my nails and my laser and my hair and things like that. And they're all things I look forward to. There's always something happening. I've got Donna and Karen, my Scottish Angels, coming down in a couple of weeks, and I'm really looking forward to that. There's been lots of messages flying backwards and forwards today between all of us, and I love it. It's really, really nice. So yes, I'm really looking forward to that. So yes, set yourself some goals in life. I've got some lovely friends now. Most of my friends, I won't include my work colleagues in this, but all my other friends are women. They're all women. People I go out for walks with, people I meet up when I go on holidays, they're all women. And it's such a lovely atmosphere. Just chatting away, laughing, talking about girly things, going shopping, going clothes shopping. You know what I'm like, my clothes shopping, my charity shopping. I just love it. And before I became April, I absolutely hated shopping with a passion. With a passion. I just could not stand it. And now I'm the total opposite. I love it. I just can't get enough of it, guys. Really, really good. There you go. Put these in here. I'll put a, oh, my shoulder strap's coming off. I'll put a little black dress on tonight. When I finished, I was in my jeans and a top when I first spoke to you this evening. I'd got changed when I got back from my walk, and I was wearing some nice clothes. But I've had a shower since then, and I didn't want to put those back on, so I put just a slipped a black dress on it. I just went to the wardrobe, opened the drawer and thought, what shall I wear? And I just picked this out. I could have picked anything, but I just picked this one out. It's not cold tonight, it's lovely and mild. I haven't looked for tomorrow's weather. I think I looked earlier in the week and didn't forecast this week was going to be particularly good. I think there's a good chance of rain all the way up into the weekend, I believe. But it won't stop me doing the things I want to do. I'll still do the things I want to do. Doesn't matter, a little bit of rain never stops me. So, there. Where's my Snoop? I've got Sooty here. Can you see Sooty sat on the step? I think Snoop's still on the sofa because he knows it's still too early for his apple pie. So he's sat in the back room. Once I go to that cupboard behind me and start doing my sandwiches or my apple pies, he's going to be in here like a shot. Oh, and I did something today. I've got a couple of bras I use for work, specifically for work, and the wires were sticking in to my breastplate, making me sore. And I decided, I've had lots of messages from you guys about putting some padding, putting some felt on it to stop it from pushing and things like that. And somebody else said, take the wires out, just take the wires out, see how you get on. So I thought, well, I've got these are my cheap bras, they're not expensive bras. I thought, okay, I'm going to do that. So I took the wires out of this particular bra and walked to work today. Ah, bliss. Absolute bliss. Only just taken it off when I had the shower. It was really nice. It was really nice, guys. So yeah, that worked. You know, my strap's going to fall down in a minute. Let me just put it back up again. That's better. So yes, that worked. Thank you very much for that suggestion. That worked a treat. I have got a beige bra and a black bra I use for work, and they're both exactly the same make and construction, and both of them the wires sticking. And I think, well, as they're only work bras, I think I'm going to do that to the other one as well. I've only done one at the moment, but I think I might do that to the other one as well. But that really did work, so I'm chuffed as nuts with that. It wasn't my nice Bravismo ones. This was my cheaper bras, guys. The ones I wear for work. I have got a message from my surgeon about going to see them again in July. So I'm going to have to make sure that I've got no bruising around the breast area. So I might have to put my body control bras back on for a little while, or sports bras. I've got some sports bras which haven't got any wires in, they're non-wired. I might put those on for the run up towards the appointment, say for a couple of weeks before, so that if I have got any bruises from the straps or the wires or something like that, then it'll be gone by the time I go to see the surgeon. The breasts look absolutely fantastic, guys. They really look good. I'm so chuffed with them. Totally transformed my life. Absolutely, totally. And there's so many things I can wear now that I couldn't wear before. Dresses that I bought that were a little bit too revealing and they'd show my breast forms, so I couldn't wear them. Well, now that isn't an issue. You know what? Yes, I'm proud of what I've got. And yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. So I can wear slightly more revealing dresses. Not worrying about my breast forms showing and people being able to see that they're breast forms. This is really, really nice. And I've got that movement. I've got when I first had my breasts done, they were very swollen and they were like bullets. They were rock hard, didn't move, not an inch. And I thought initially, oh my goodness me. But now they've settled down, the swelling's all gone, and they've just settled down. They look really good, really good. And I suppose the good thing about these is they're never going to go south. You know, they're going to stay where they are. It's not like they're going to go down and down and down. These are going to stay up there. And they are lovely. They are really nice. Right, there we go. I'll put that there. Right, I'm going to do that one saucepan I've got. And I'm going to leave my slow cooker to soak. I'll do this one. And then I've got a butter container to wash up, which I forgot to wash up the other day. So I'll do that as well, and get that out of the way. Then I can do my sandwiches, ready for tomorrow. And it will be corned beef. I've got corned beef for the next 2 days. And I like my corned beef, and the dogs do as well. The dogs will have a slice of corned beef at the end. I had cheese today, as you know, and that's lovely. Nearly there, guys. I love this time of the evening. I find this so restful and peaceful. I've got the boys are settled because they know they're going to get an apple pie. I know I'm going to be sat down eating my apple pies. I love my apple pies. I always have. Somebody said to me, "How long have you eaten your apple pies for?" Oh my goodness me, forever. I don't think I ate them like I do now when I was a child because there was other things to eat. But yeah, I love my apple pies. I've been eating apple pies in the evening for years. And I love my custard. And I think the love of custard came when I was at school. When I used to have my school dinners and you'd always get a dessert. I'd always have custard. And my mum always used to say to me, "How can you possibly get custard on your tie every time?" Because my tie was always covered in custard. Oh dear. I love my desserts, I really did. Yeah. Right, that's it. That's that, balance that, and I'll just wash up this butter container, and then I can tip this water away, and then I can do my sandwiches. Oh, I've got the dog bowls to do, but I'm going to just soak those. And I can clear those up in the morning when I come down. I might even do the slow cook in the morning as well. Right, that's that one done. Goes there. And the lid. Oh. Somebody said to me, "How come your rubber gloves are so dirty? Did you do your gardening with your rubber gloves on?" No. I've got proper gloves to do the garden with. These are my marigolds, and this is the second pair I've had where they've gone really dark, look like they're dirty, but they're not. I washed them with washed up liquid and scrubbed them, but they don't come up any cleaner than that, guys. They kind of go like that. So no, they don't get used for anything other than my washing. These are purely my washing gloves. I overdid the suds a little bit on this one, only because I've just finished my washing up liquid, so I rinsed the washing up liquid bottle out and poured that into this bowl, and look at the suds. Sud City, that's something I did years ago. I went on holiday, it was in America, Florida, and it was the first time I've been anywhere where you've got a dishwasher in the property. Okay, you with me so far? I don't know if you know where I'm going with this. Never had a dishwasher before, and I hadn't got any dishwasher tablets, but I had got washing up liquid. Yeah, big mistake, guys. So I put all the washing in there, and there's like a little drawer compartment, and I squirted the washing up liquid into that, shut the door, and turned it on. Great, everything washed. I went out to the kitchen later on, opened the door because it was all turned. It had turned itself off, and it was just totally full of suds. You couldn't see the washing. There was so much in the way of suds in there. It was full of suds. I've never done that since. But I've spoken to somebody else who did exactly the same thing. So I felt relegated a little bit that it wasn't just me who tried it. And oh, yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah. Right, let me just rinse out this washing up liquid bottle again. Then I can put it in my recycle. I didn't put my grey bin out today. I went to do it because I did my grass last night out the front, or weeds, and I knew that there was grey bins to go out, but I looked in mine and I'd only got one bag in there, so it just wasn't worth putting it out. So I didn't put my bag out yesterday. My bin out yesterday. Right, so that goes there. Right, so that one's done. I'll turn that off. Right, I'm going to do my sandwiches now. Let me just wipe my gloves. That was something else. That was a holiday. That happened. The dishwasher saga happened when I was on holiday in Florida. And another one that I inherited, or I took on, has been a brilliant idea, and it was like a holiday chalet in Wales. It was in I don't know which part of Wales now. I can't honestly remember. It was the south of Wales, and it was a fish farm, a fishery. It was a trout fishery, and it was out of season, so it wasn't open to fishermen. So it was off season for them, and they'd got all these chalets that they rented out to the fishermen when they wanted to stay and have like a fishing holiday. And so I had one of these chalets, and that property, they had a little cooker, they had all the appliances. It was a well set out little property. I took the dogs, and then I had a Scottie and a Westie, not these ones. These were previous dogs. And I went to this property, and I have toast in the morning. I always eat toast in the morning. And I pulled the grill pan out to do toast, and they'd lined it with tin foil. And I thought, oh, why have they done that? I didn't think any more of it, and I'd done my toast, and I did some cheese on toast at dinner time. And it was only then I realised what a good idea it was, because once I'd finished and the cheese had melted and run all over the grill pan, because it was all wrapped in tin foil, all I had to do was roll the tin foil up, throw it in the bin and put some fresh tin foil on. And I've done that ever since. My grill pan is always lined in tin foil ever since that day. And that was years ago. But what a fantastic thing it was. I thought, oh, that was a brilliant idea. Initially, I thought it was a silly idea until I realised how it saved you time in washing up. And I've always done it ever since. Right, I'm going to do my sandwiches. So I'm sure the dogs will come in a second. Nothing yet. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4 slices. Still nothing happening. Keep your eyes on that doorway. Snoop's usually the first one to come in. Sooty's already watching me. He knows he's not going to get anything quite at the moment. Oh, here comes Snoopus. Here he comes. That and that. Right, I need a knife. Hello. Is Sooty stopping you from coming in? Have you seen how Sooty's laying across the doorway? Sometimes he won't let Snoop pass. Lucky Snoop can jump over the top of him. He'll be back in a second. I've got to get their dishes. Their dishes are on the floor. Oh, you can see, no, you can't see Sooty's. Oh, Sooty's is right by the back door in the corner. And Snoop's is in their sleeping quarters. So I'll get those in a minute and I'll soak those. I'm going to sit in the front room and have my apple pies in a minute. And I'm sure the boys will join me. Because they do most nights. They usually cuddle up with me. And then I usually fall asleep. Want to go up the garden, fella? You go, sir. Snoop was asking to go up the garden. Right, that's that bit. There. And right, I've got the custard for my apple pies in a minute. Let's get the sandwiches made first. And get into it. It's childproof. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right, that's it. I'm not giving the boys any corned beef tonight. I've got 3 slices left, so I can have 2 of my sandwiches tomorrow, and then the boys can have the last slice that's left. Hiya, Snoop. It goes there. Right, I'll have salad cream tonight, and then I'll have Branxton tomorrow. Oh. What's that? That's 1, 2. Okay, right, that's my sandwiches made. I'll need a bag, which I haven't got, guys, so I'm going to have to use the cling film. Waiting for Sooty to come back. He won't be far away. He's probably stood just outside the back door. Right, that's that one done. Didn't do that one very well. That's it, that's better. Right, that one's done. Little mini muffins are in here. And I'll get my apple pies out as well, guys. Lovely. Right, that's my sandwiches done, my muffins done. I'll get a spoon and put that with that in a minute while my apple pies are cooking. That's got to go back in the cupboard as well. That's got to be washed. Put this over here. Right, that one's done. Apple pies. Right, see if this encourages Sooty to come in. Oh, my camera's just moved, I think. Just twist that round a little bit. Oh, he's in, is he? Come on in, Soot. Come on in. He's sat there because his food dish is sat just inside the doorway. And if he jumps over the doorstep, he'll land in his dish. That's why he's sat there. So I'll have to get the door for him, I think. He's not coming in, look. I'll get the door for him. Hang on, guys. I know Snoop. I know what he wants. Right, let's let Sooty in. Come on in, Soot. Come on. There's a good boy. In you go. There you go. Right, that's his dish in the sink. Right, come on in, guys. Come and sit. Sit down. Right, sit. Nicely. Stay. Stay. Yes, good boys. Right, the boys got their apple pies. There's some crumbs in there. Snoop gets the crumbs because Sooty had them last time. This lot can go in the recycle. Good. My tuck box from today, I hadn't emptied it. That lot in the bin. Spoon's got to go in the wash. And that's ready for my sandwiches and my muffins, which go in there. And maybe a spoon as well in a second. Right, let me get my apple pies on. I haven't looked at the clock yet. I'll have a look in a second once I get this on. See what the time is. It's got to be gone 10 o'clock. Because I didn't have my shower till fairly late. Right, my apple pies are going in. Yes, 10, it's 22:12. Right, that's on. It goes there. It's got to go back in here. Right, just put this away. Are you okay, guys? You been good? Right, my tuck box is all made up ready for tomorrow. Just got to put my yoghurt in tomorrow. It goes over there. I managed to leave my drinking cup at work today, so I'll probably just, I've got a bottle in the car, which I usually just put water in, and I'll use that tomorrow. Right, there you go. Good. Good boys. Can you see my boys? You can see them. Yeah, you can see Sooty, look. Right, apple pies are done. Just put their water dish in their back room for them. Right, that's it done. I'm going to go and sit myself down in the front room, watch a little bit of telly, try not to go to sleep. And then I'll do the putting the boys to bed video for you. Oh gosh, that's really hot. And that will be it, guys. So I'm going to sign out now, and I shall speak to you guys a little bit later. Okay, bye-bye.